Hiya! Hope everybody's all right. It's a bit of a wet and miserable day here in sunny Mansfield.
I wanted to get some work done on the, what's it called? Shackporium.
Not going to happen today.
It's not going to happen today, so I'm a bit gutted.
Never mind.
Never mind. We're having a sort of, well, not a chill afternoon. We've got quite a bit on. Lou and I opened the box. But I wanted to get some work done on the shed. Well, the Shackporium.
It's going to be our little crystal shop from home.
Yeah, but I can't do. I'm not doing tint wet, and it's not worth it really. But but we've received a box today. It weren't supposed to come till
tomorrow.
Well, it was actually supposed to be here on Friday, wasn't it? But
yeah.
It got delayed, so it came today. It weren't supposed to be here till tomorrow, so it's a bit of a bonus.
And we've got one due Friday, which was also delayed from Friday. So hopefully that might even be tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully we should be.
We should have a couple more as
well. Have a load to do, biz. The Tuesday night live is now Wednesday night. We have put all the information up on the Facebook page. Number one, we didn't want it to clash with the football, did we? Number two, I think because we have one on a Sunday as well, it's a bit more spread evenly out throughout the week. You don't see more clumped together, if you know what I mean, like Sunday then Tuesday. It's just that little bit more of a gap in between. And like somebody said to her, there's not much on telly on a Wednesday anyway, so you know what I mean, you might as well come on and watch us.
But then if that's a good or a bad thing.
But that's all. I'll put the link to our Facebook thing, Facebook page in the comments.
I have semi-opened the box because getting actually into it is sometimes an absolute nightmare. So I've just put the sellotape on the edges.
We've not lifted it up. We don't know what's in it. I can't remember what's in this one. Bev can't remember what's in this one. So it's a mystery to us all.
Together, so it could be anything.
It could be anything.
Absolutely anything. Couldn't it?
It could be, my love. But as I say, it's.
But we shall see. We'll see.
We'll see. But yeah, this is the one. It was supposed to be on Friday, but then we got thing. Well, there were two supposed to be on Friday, weren't they?
Got waylaid.
But one's way late because it's not coming till Friday. But this one's come a day earlier than what the second date that we were given. So hopefully the other one might come a bit earlier as well. Yeah. But it doesn't matter as long as we've got newbies for Wednesday, we've got newbies for Sunday. It can come whenever it likes. But we're chuffed to bits, aren't we, that it's come today and we're able to.
Yeah, and I know one thing that's in it, so I'm right chuffed. So.
I dread to think, to be honest. It could be out with our Bev.
I like daft things, sorry, I can't help it. But you'll love it.
Yeah, it could be.
There's no frogs in it. I didn't get any frogs.
Oh.
And I didn't get any fairies.
There's a relief.
So, right. So we're gonna literally all I've done is that. Ooh.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Oh, we can see comments again today. Yay. So something's working well.
You know, so I've done all the packaging. It's even sellotaped in everything.
Yeah.
This is a new bit.
What, it's
not. Yeah.
It's got sellotape all over and like sellotape the parcels in, but at least we know that they come in. Oh no. Come in one piece, I suppose.
Oh my goodness.
This is the bit I don't like, trying to find the end. She's got one without sellotape. Oh, look.
It's great. But we get all this.
We just get covered in bubble wrap, don't we? And tape.
Lots and lots for. Oh yes, I remember. These are beautiful.
Can I have the scissors, my dear?
You can, my love. There you go. Don't nick them for yourself.
I will.
I know. Find the end of these. Then it's also wrapped in cling film. This particular supplier.
Look, bubble wrap around bubble wrap. You know what I mean? Get loads, don't we, Bev?
These are beautiful chipstone points with organite with the copper, and this is Amazonite in there.
Yeah, these are little power packs. These are. They're great, these little organ points.
Yeah, it's all new stuff, guys. It's just arrived, so we're just
Little agate fishes.
yeah, look about those.
These went down really well when we got these before, so we've just added a few more. There's 3 in this little bag here.
Oh, I think I got the last 3.
The last 3, so these are what we've got. But I love these. I've kept one of these for myself because I've got a thing for fish, haven't I?
Hi, Lisa. You're my lovely.
Look at them little agate. Where's the camera? Little agate fishes.
There's the camera.
Ooh.
The camera is somewhere.
So cute they are, Beverly. I'll give you that. You've done a good job so far.
So far, so good.
I can't be doing with this sellotape and right edge it box.
I think the next one's a sellotape as well, my love. So we have loads and loads of this.
Eyebrow. Mine always comes off in just little tiny bloody bits.
Hard luck. So but they do wrap them really, really well, as you can see. Really,
Look,
really well.
What's the point of that bit?
Shall we move this box down? Just take them out.
That means I've got to bend
this
down.
Is the box today. A little bit bigger. Oh, right. Well, it does because I'm flashing them.
Well done,
Well done. And then they can see just what we have to put up with. Not that I'm complaining because I love it. It's like Christmas. Really,
yeah, we love it. It's just I can't stand all this sellotape. That's my problem.
And this is red jasper. This is another organ point with red jasper and copper.
Very nice they are. These are power packs.
Little pack.
They might be cast in resin, but a lot of the organite points are. But you've got your chips in there, you've got your copper wiring, and it just
a couple of these on
they're like having a Wi-Fi router, Wi-Fi booster. It boosts everything up. They're brilliant. You need honestly reading about this organite or organ points. It's really interesting. The bloke that invented it years and years and years ago, he invented this organite chamber, and what it was, he realised if you sat in the chamber, it's got like copper wrapped around it and all stuff like this and different bits and bobs. It was curing a lot of people of different diseases and different ailments and things like that. Obviously, the government, the big pharma companies weren't happy about it, and he actually got arrested and he died in prison. But this thing that he created was actually curing quite bad diseases as well. It was curing, some cancers, heart problems, strokes and things like that. And all it was you sat in this chamber for a while, and it just let the energies and everything do its stuff. But I know they tried to get rid of all the patents and all stuff like that, but they have come to light since. And these little points are based on the same idea as these chambers. That's why you get a lot, you get a lot of the copper infused bracelets, and you get all these, the sports bandages now, your knee braces and things. They've got the copper in them, and it's the same idea.
What's the gap on my shirt? We have another little one. This is Tiger Eye. You cheeky bro.
Oh, cling film.
Oh, cling film.
Another little one, little Tiger Eye one by the look of
I
it.
don't know what else is in this box, but I do know one thing that you're going to love.
Don't tell me we've got 900 of them buggers. I've got to open all them.
No, just 1,200. No, we haven't. We've got a few. Hiya! Oh, I'm so glad, chick.
Oh, thank you, Donna.
Yeah, tiger eye, Mike. I know you like the tiger eye, my love. We do think about our regulars, don't we?
We certainly do.
We try to sort of think, oh, they like that, they like that. You know, so we've got some people that just like certain things, haven't we?
Yeah, we do keep you in mind whenever we're doing anything.
We do.
But we'd like to bring you unusual stuff as well that you might never have seen before, so.
You can see the comments as well, Mike. We're getting there then, Nikki.
We're getting there. Something
Getting there.
lady looked on our side today.
Oh, I don't know what this is. Oh, we do. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this little beastie. This is a brand new one that we've never, ever had before. That Nikki's not seen, but I will.
What's this one? Ah. You don't know, do you?
I do. This is our little lizard, our agate lizard.
Oh, wow, I love him.
He's great.
I know we will love that, and I already know
I think
who's
that's
got.
already going to the zoo, but look.
I already know who's going to want
some
that
more
one
out.
on Wednesday. I don't even have to say it. I know who's going to have that.
And I do believe I may have 2 of them.
I hope so, because I want one. Oh, it reminds me about, we used to have a comedian, didn't we? Pascal.
Pascal.
I hate this cling film. Proper
Went
stresses
up
me
one
out.
morning. It was absolutely fine, wasn't it? When we went to bed, I went up one
Ooh.
morning and he died. Yeah.
Little clear quartz cluster.
Queer clothes.
Yes. That's quite funky. Them
It
little
is.
points on that are really, really lovely.
Unusual. That's why I sort of looked at that one.
Very blingy, very shiny.
Very blingy.
We have to get like the regular stuff in as well, don't we?
This as well. It's nice when you remember what you've got eventually.
As I say, that's the age that Beverly's afflicted with.
Oh,
baby fish. Oh, Bev, I'm going to put all of them in fish tank.
We've got 2 orange and 2 green baby fish.
Organite.
Organite, Lisa.
Lisa, O-R-G-O-N or O-R-G-O-N-I-T-E. It's not an actual name of a crystal, it's the name of the
Properties it holds.
no, the way it works. Because the man who invented this chamber, it was called an organ chamber. And it was like a big metal, looked like a toilet cubicle almost, but it had like a seat in it. And all he'd done is he'd wrapped copper around it for like the electrical conductors. And he'd put things like crystals and different bits and bobs within it. So when you sat inside it, you got like the copper was like an electrical conductor type thing. All the crystal benefits and all different bits and other bits and bobs that it got in there as well. But it worked on your body's energies. And as we know, if you can get, and it's not hocus pocus, you know, all these chakra points, it's been proven that we've got these points, you know what I mean? And so you sat in there, and you had to sit in there for quite a while. But it started balancing everything up, and all these sort of ailments that people were suffering with, the different bits and bobs, started to clear up. And there was no medication. It wasn't a unit that were plugged in. There were no electrical components to it at all. And
It's all natural.
to me, you know, I mean, obviously the big pharma companies and people like that like to make the money on people being ill, they didn't like it. I think it was something like 1920s, something like that. He'd come up with it, and he got arrested. The guy did, and he actually died in prison. Now we're all under sort of, you know, it's a bit of a conspiracy theorist, you know, type thing. But he did die in prison. But all the patents that he'd done, I call them patents.
Patents. People say it differently.
Patent. All the patents that he'd done they tried to. They are still available, they're still out there, but they tried to hide them. They tried to get rid of them because the big pharma companies didn't want anything that might try and heal people without spending the money on the medication and all this sort of intrusive medical procedures, like chemotherapy and things like that. But it was working, and it was proved to be working, and they got rid of all his papers and everything. But at the time, it was still out there. It was already out there. But organ now is like the name of. You'll get them in this like pyramids. There's organ pyramids and organ points. They're all cast in resin, and it's not the name of a crystal. It's the name of how it's put together and how it works, because that's what it's sort of. I can't explain it. It's based on this chamber that this bloke made, and it was an organite chamber.
All the properties that he put within these chambers.
So these little points work on the basis of it's exactly the same as what he did with his chambers. And the point is that these little things the point is with these points is that they work in the same way. And because they've got the copper infused in there, because you've got them particular crystals, what it'll do is the crystal properties that are within it, the copper expands it, it makes it stronger, it makes it more, there's more vibrations coming from it, more energy. And they're like a power pack. So instead of just having like a clump of Tigerite, which is great as it is, but once they're in this point with all the copper infused in it and everything,
it's got copper inside.
It blasts it out. It's a power pack, really.
It was saying to
me, if you get me, I know I'm waffling a bit, but honestly, if you Google it, this bloke, organ, I'll write it in the thing.
When I got these, they did tell me that some, when they were cast, so the copper has gone on. Ooh, can't you see the copper on the top? But some of the copper in some of them has fallen inside the crystals. But they do all have copper in, even though it's hidden inside. And that's another red obsidian.
It's a bit like, Lisa, like the selenite sticks that we've got, like the raw selenite, the ones that we've got here. These are organite selenite. Even though it's selenite, you've got the copper sort of wrapped round it with the chakra beads on there. And all that does, all it's helping to do is, even though selenite is a really powerful crystal, by itself, it's very good for like charging your other crystals, cleansing your other crystals. It's good for creating that protective shield and barrier around your home and your family and stuff. But once you put this metal, the copper around it and the thing, it just ramps it all up. So it's just like, as I say, I always call it like a Wi-Fi booster. Instead of just having, your Tiger Eye tower, it's like a Tiger Eye tower
with a booster
on Pro Plus. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It just gives it that. I keep saying, you know what I mean. I've been told off, by the way, by my mother. Apparently, I keep saying, do you know what I mean? And I say it quite a lot.
You've always said it since I met you.
Yeah, and so I'm so sorry.
I haven't managed to get the Tiger Eye fish or opalite fish, but every time we have a look for anything, I do still try and I ask them every time, don't I? Anything different in Tiger Eye.
But as I say, you only have to Google it. Google that word and Google the bloke. And he was a proper doctor. He was proper well ahead of his time. It was like Tesla when he created like the stuff that where he was creating stuff for free energy and things. All his patents got took off him, and he got because they didn't want people inventing something that gave people free energy, whatever they could charge for it. And like he got all his patents took off him, didn't he? And he got all his research and everything took off him, even though the patents are slowly coming back into circulation now, and people are starting to sort of latch onto this free energy type thing. But I mean, we're talking years and years ago, but it's really interesting. Honestly, you only have to Google it. Don't just take my word for it. This bloke, when he created this chamber, you could go and sit in it, and most ailments it would work on, because it was working on your energy points and your there was also, I know he got a little bit of stick for it, Noel
I'll show you this
Edmonds,
in a minute.
a few years ago. He went on, I think he'd got some sort of prostate cancer or something. Prostate cancer, I can't say it. And he didn't want to go down the chemotherapy route, like the invasive treatment. And he bought himself this box, and it was a frequency box, and it gave out electrical frequencies, and it gave out different vibrations, a bit like on the same lines as what your crystals do. But he bought this particular box, and it was like, just in background or whatever, and it was tuned into different vibrations and frequencies. And he became cancer free without any chemotherapy, any sort of tablets, any sort of surgery. And he went on this morning, and he was saying, this box I bought, it was brilliant, But you know what everybody's like, they start jumping up and down. Oh, you're telling people not to go and get chemotherapy.
No.
It's like, no, if that's what you want to do. But all I've come on to tell you is that I bought this box, and this has worked for me. And it might be something that other people are interested, but they were jumping up and down.
Yeah.
Oh, it's holistic. It's this, that. Oh, it's out there. And it's like, hang on a minute. He's cancer free. Surely it's proven that it worked. That's why I listen to a lot of the frequency and vibration music. It works on the same thing. Sorry, Bev. I'm on one now. But that works on the same frequency. But you can get the Noel Edmonds YouTube at the Noel Edmonds this morning. You can get it on YouTube anyway and watch it and watch the interview with him. But then they just rubbish him for it. You're telling people not. He says, no, I'm not. This is just what I've chosen. I wanted to do something alternative. And a lot of people have turned to alternative medicines. And I'm all for that, But it worked for him. And that's why we listen to a lot of the vibrational music. Happy vibes, positive vibes, that's healing, body healing. There's all different frequencies for different things, and it's just like a zzz in background, isn't it? Anyway, I'll shut waffling. We're opening the box. Sorry, folks.
I haven't seen it.
I know.
This is what
I love this stuff. Love it.
This is bismuth.
I've been wanting some of this for ages, so I've bought a few little bits of this.
This is bismuth. It grows naturally.
It
like
is a
this.
metal.
It is a metal, but it
grows.
It grows itself,
and it grows into these strange shapes. Like all these squares, all these funny.
Max, could you repeat that, please? Yeah, this is bismuth, and this also is a very good charging. It holds a lot of energy, doesn't it? Bismuth?
Yeah, it is a metal.
It's beautiful.
And I think you can get hold of this metal. You have to add it to something else, like a chemical reaction, but it grows.
We did it at school when we were a long time ago.
But bismuth, it holds a lot of energy. This does, with it being metallic as well, works a little bit on the same lines as like the copper and things like that.
I don't know if anybody, sort of early 80s when I was in high school, we did the bismuth, and we grew little bits of bismuth. We were only tiny, but
they grow up like a bit like pyramid structures. You can see that, look. They grow up like pyramid structures, or
they're all
like squares. But this, it grows like that. It's really strange. And then, like, what they've done is they've covered it in titanium and then put an electric current through. That's giving it the aura. So this colouring is actually titanium, but the metal underneath is bismuth, and it's a metal that when you watch it, you can Google that as well. When you see it start, like when it starts building up and growing, and it forms in all these really strange, intricate shapes. I think it's amazing, this stuff. I really do.
I've got another little organ point. This is lapis lazuli. This is only the second layer of the box. We've got another 2 layers to go yet.
I know these are only little bits in this box, but this is like Bev started putting the box together as well now.
I get quite excited. I could buy everything. I absolutely love it when I'm on the suppliers.
I mean, I could, but I
am careful.
I
go
tend
too
to know
much,
what
do
we've
I?
got and what we need, sort of thing. Whereas Bev, you've just got free reign to buy all this sort of stuff, haven't you? Which I love it.
We will do, Mike.
Yeah, there's all different ones, Mike. They're all different shapes, but they just remind me of like pyramids and
Actually,
things.
this is actually a present for Nikki. I forgot about this, but this one is actually yours, my love. I'm sorry.
Right.
Well, if you
I
don't
don't
want
say
it,
sorry.
if you don't want it, I've got to get the cling film off it yet. But if you don't want it, it's absolutely fine. See, she says that I get all these daft things,
I love turtles.
but I always try and get.
Oh, thank you, Bev.
It's all right, my love.
Oh,
That's why I said I needed that little bit extra because. And you asked me what it was for. I said it's just extra.
thank
Postage.
you. And I love the
It wasn't
colour as well because it
postage.
does look. It looks
It
like
wasn't.
my Bert. I used to have a turtle called Bert, and it looks a bit like him. Thank you very much. That's
You're
going
welcome,
down with my other collection-y bits. Does that mean I've got to buy you something now?
Well, don't know. Yeah, can do. No, I don't mind, darling. You know that you've got my fairy and that the other month. I'm more than happy with it.
Yeah, anything that if we see out that we want it, we do pay for that
You love
ourselves.
turtles, Donna.
We do pay for them ourselves, don't we? The bits
do,
and bobs.
yeah.
We don't take them out,
No.
So like things like
It
that,
is cute.
we buy each other. We do pay for
It
them
is
ourselves.
cushy, right? It really is. As soon as I saw it, I didn't actually think it was that big, to be honest with you. So, no, I don't mean it like that. Oh, that.
Oh, I knew these were coming because Bevan told me about it. But these are palm stones, Labradorite.
It's not just any old Labrador, right?
Get it on.
Do you want my phone light?
These are purple.
Purple Labradorite.
Purple. If I could just get it. Purple Labradorite. These are rare. We know that the purple ones are quite rare and quite sought after, but
Will be a little
managed
bit
to
more
get some-
expensive because I obviously
that has
pay,
got a big purple bit on the front. It's just getting it in this light.
you know. Mike don't like turtle heads.
Well, now.
Let me see if I can get my light on the phone. See if that'll help it.
This has got a big patch on it, but
Yeah.
it's just
Without. Just move it into a little bit.
It's just blacking it out, my love. No, it's not doing it.
No, it's not.
It's because it's got a bit
Sometimes
dull in
it-
here, but these are purple lab. As I say, we've got the normal Labradorite palm stones, haven't we? But
Yeah.
I've never had the purple ones before,
Another
so.
piece of bismuth. That was quite funky.
Hello to my two favourite movie stars. That's us.
Richard. I might don't like turtles' heads though.
If anybody wants signed autographs, just let us know.
I've seen it. Mike don't like turtles' heads.
No, I'm not too keen on a turtle's head, really.
Oh, dear. We don't look much like movie stars today, Richard. Both in a squat.
Yeah, Bev's been at work this morning.
I have.
I've just been trying to get myself motivated to get stuff
And then
done.
when Nicky messaged me and said the box was there, I couldn't wait to get home. But we still had other things to do beforehand, didn't we?
Oh, it's bloody cling film. I ain't got, like, what's it called? Dexterity, is it?
Dexterity.
I'm too heavy-handed. It's too, like, fiddling for me, this sort of stuff.
What's your key clip you? Double wrapping.
Yeah, any signed photos?
We'll do them, not we? Yeah, they weren't very nice, but yeah.
Now we're famous.
Famous. Oh dear. So good fun. Oh, we've got
Another piece of the bismuth. As I say, that every one is unique and completely different. Look at them. The beauty these are. I absolutely love these. I think these,
Slabs.
I mean, I think a lot of crystals are like works of art, but I truly believe that they do look like mini works of art.
This is
don't they,
another
Bev?
purple. If I can get the twin film off it. And this one's really flashy. Oh, you can see the purple there.
Yeah, purple lab.
Purple Labradorite.
As I say, we all know that they're quite rare for the purple lab. So
Your little schools.
no, your little skull. It's tight. It's got the titanium on it, right, which is the same colouring as this.
Little.
This is metal. This is bismuth. But then what they do, titanium. They sort of cover it in like a fine powder of titanium, and then they put an electric current through it. It like melts to the metal to give it that sheen. I think your skull will be. I think it'll be something like a. It's either be fluorite or something like that.
I think that little one is.
It'll be like a fluorite skull that's got the titanium on the outer edge to give it that aura sheen. I don't know where I'm looking for the camera. Every time I look, my eyes are all over the place.
Yours looks lovely, Mike, doesn't it? It's really colourful.
It's like this point here. When we're talking about, this one's clear. This is one we've had on shelf for a while, but this is clear quartz. This is actual clear quartz point. But what they've done is they've coated it in a very fine silver, proper silver powder. And then what they do is put electric current through it, and like the silver, it like sticks to the crystal. So that's giving it like this silver coating, which is proper silver coating. But it is clear quartz underneath, but they just look unusual. But, that is proper silver that's on that.
That's another purple lab. I did take all his purple lab. So there's quite a few palm stones in
here. The thing is with that, because you can't get it that often. Once we see it, we grab it, don't we?
Yeah.
Because it is one that has been quite popular for us.
I know it is quite expensive, but it's absolutely
it is a bit more expensive than the normal lab, but it is very rare and it's hard to come by. So when we see it, we grab it and just hope for the best. We've got another one here.
That trigger keeps flicking Mike's tiger eye crystals. He's obsessed with them.
It's just getting it in the right light, but they've all got flashing on.
Got loads of flashing, but in this, you had it done right, I think.
It went it with the reflection off the window.
Look at that purple there, darling. But the purple lab's beautiful.
Just getting it right light, but they all have got flashing on, I can assure you of that.
You're saying about trigger, Mike. Donna's dogs, Donna and Richard's dogs, they're obsessed with their crystals as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Jade. This one's our jade. Malachite, not jade. This is malachite organ point. I did take all them off him as well.
Yeah, but the thing is with things like this, it doesn't matter because somebody will always want them at some point.
I have no idea.
Oh, I know what these are.
Oh, yes.
Now, these are special. I will give you a sneaky peek. These are for subscription box number 3.
These are our selenite pendants. But they are beautiful. They are going in subscription box number 3.
Yeah, so they won't be for sale on the usual thingy, will they?
No. What are the sensors on it again? Yeah, he's been checking them out today. Donna's dog's called Frank. What's it?
It is. He loves them. Donna sent us a video of Frank, her dog, and he was like howling, wasn't he? And crying, trying to get to him. It was lovely.
I've got a couple of things in
Excuse
here.
me. I've got
I don't know which they are.
Another lab one, if I can get the flash on this. I've just seen it myself.
A couple of these are
free. It is on both sides, it's just getting it in the right angle.
They're going in subscription box 3, Sharon. But after that, then we may be selling them. But at the moment, we're not always.
Yeah, we're keeping them back because subscription box 1 has just been launched. And that they've gone. There is a couple left if anybody wants to jump on and take advantage, but they are limited now. We've only got a few left if anybody wants to do subscription box. The first one, we've only got a couple left, haven't
we have.
I'm just working on the second one. But these selenite are for the third box, which is going to be the charge, grounding, cleansing box. So each month, not only we get some lovely crystals, but there's going to be like a purpose behind it. So like the third month is going to be like the crystals to help charge, cleanse, keep your other crystals how they should be. And as we go along the months, there'll be a crystal healing box. So that'll have all different bits in towards your crystal healing.
So like the grounding.
Yeah. So there is going to be different themes with the boxes. Plus, if you stay with it for the 12 months, at the end of the 12 months, we will be doing it beyond the 12 months because I've got that many ideas. But up to the 12 months is what I've planned for up to yet. If you stick with it, you get a freebie.
Oh, the freebies.
On month 6, on the 6 months. If you stay for the full 12 months, there's another freebie, but the freebies are going to be worth it. I'm not going to tell you too much about it, but I will put photos up of them in the group page. But you'll only get the freebies if you stick with it. Like if you stick up to 6 months, you will get that freebie. If you stick to 12 months, you will get that freebie. But some things are just going to be for the boxes. We won't sell them outside of that, so that the people that do subscribe have got something a little bit different that they wouldn't normally get in a box, isn't it?
Yeah.
From us, sorry. But as I say, box number 3 is going to be the charging and cleansing box, which is selenite. It's going to have obsidian in there, probably tiger eye, different bits like that, probably smudge stick, things like that, just, to help cleanse, keep your crystals in tip-top condition. Then as we go along, I know there's going to be a crystal healing box. There's a crystal grids box. Honestly, if you stick with it,
you're going to have an amazing
not only
collection.
you're going to cover all the basics, because you'll have all your basics. If you're just new to like collecting crystals and stuff, not only will you get all the basics, your clear quartz, your amethyst, all them sort of things, you'll get the more unusual stuff as well. So you'll have a really varied collection. Plus, if you think to yourself well, I've got loads of clear quartz and I don't really need it. The subscription box is $24.99. That includes P&P. And the value of them are between £40 and £50 if I was to sell each thing individually. So even if you bought the box and thought, and you could take out what you wanted, but then you've got other little bits that you could gift or put in stocking fillers for Christmas, or, put towards birthday presents or something like that, or gift them out, because they're well worth it. When you think you've got £40 to £50 worth of value in there for $24.99. And I'm really chuffed with these subscription boxes. I really am. I've put some real effort and thought into them. The first one, I know 2 people have received them, Mike and Jodie, and they have both said how great they are. They can't believe the value for money. They can't believe what they actually got in the box, and the quality of it as well. And so I'm really proud of that. The second box is going to be amethyst. So I'm getting your basic crystals out of the way. Third box is going to be your cleansing, charging, grounding box, and then it'll move on.
Ace.
Yeah, they really are. I'm really proud of these. So if anybody does want a subscription box, just let me know. We have got a couple left from the first one, but we are limited now. We've only got a few left, haven't we? So if anybody wants one, $24.99, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with what you get in them. They're brilliant.
Mike said he's going to start licking his crystals, see if he gets any effect off them, like the dogs.
Well, Why not?
Okay, no.
Oh,
This is also Purple Lab. If I can get it to.
there is a bit of blue on there. Just seeing
There's a
that
little
there
bit
is.
of blue, but this side is really. Can't get it properly. This side is really purple.
It's there. It's. I can see it. Sort
I
of,
can see it, yeah, but it's not.
It's not flashing yet, is it?
This is Purple Lab. I'm trying to get it in the sun. It's not enough
It might
sun
not be.
coming through
It's not.
today.
It's not the
But
sun.
that is
my love, it's
Purple Lab.
Just sometimes with angle,
Huge.
you flash
Yeah.
it.
As I turn it to me, I'm getting the colour. I can see the colours on it.
You will do.
Sorry. But that is Purple Lab.
But I mean, Claire, she had
Huge chunk.
Claire had a piece of our lap.
Yeah,
The Purple
and
Lab,
Kalal.
as I say, once we see it, we get it because there's not much of it about. But Claire sent us a message and Kalal, because Kalal had a lovely big chunk as well, didn't
Yeah.
she? And they both said they are gorgeous. They can't
They're
believe
blown
the
away
colour
with
of
them.
it. They can't believe the quality of it. The size, they're a lot bigger in person than what they actually thought they was, what you see on screen. And they've both said they are stunning.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I think
It
it's
really
Claire's
is.
new favourite crystal.
Yeah.
But Kalal was like blown away by it. And, when you get messages like that, you're doing something right, don't you?
Great, isn't it? When we get there. A wooden spanker. Ooh, I say. Who is? Oh dear.
Another piece of bismuth. As I say, now we're buying in quantities. So, but I wanted a few of these anyway because they're all different shapes. Not one of them's the same.
We've got another palm.
But
palm
because
stone.
we're doing the stores as well, we wanted quantity now. So we're starting to buy in
Purple on that
quantities.
one as we
Yeah, but as I say, once we
Purple Lab.
yeah, definitely. Honestly, the subscription boxes, they're my baby. To say that we only sort of spoke about it and come up with the idea about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I think we've done fantastic.
We have to get them all out to get all the stuff
They
together.
look nice. The boxes look nice. The presentation of the boxes, it's like a couple of stickers on the front
Yeah,
that
so
I've
that's what
designed. I just think the stuff that's in them, you can't go wrong, And as I say, even if you think, well, I've got loads of amethyst, I don't need any more. For $24.99 for what you're getting in the box, as I say, even if you think, well, I'll have that bit, I'll have that bit, and that can do for Auntie Deirdre's birthday, or that'll do for
This is
Grandma's,
nice.
Christmas present. I just think they're well worth it, aren't they?
This is my present off my supplier.
Oh yeah.
My supplier is really lovely. He's just started this business over in China, and he sent me a little free gift. I'll show you it. No, you're not having it, bro. But this is my little skull.
That's beautiful. I love it. I
He
absolutely
sent
love
me that
that.
as a little prezi. So I was quite chuffed when
I love that.
he sent me a video, and he
We
said,
will
"What
be
do you
keeping
think?"
that one.
I said, "That's beautiful." And he says, "Good, because that's a present for you."
Yeah, it's nice when they.
It is when they,
We often get
acknowledge you. It's
We often
lovely.
get little bits and bobs, don't we? Freebies.
We need to start selling glass cabinets because I'm running out of space. That's what the one Christmas I bought off you. Both on top one thing. Oh, I do love you, Mike, very much, but I'm keeping it. But I will get you one. Not,
I will tell you,
Don't
like for
worry.
the subscription boxes, I'm not going to tell you the 6 months present, but the 12. If you stay with it for 12 months, I've sourced and they are gorgeous. Proper boxes, and I don't just mean the boring old wooden box. They are proper box. They've all been handcrafted. They're hand painted. They've got drawers in with like the velvet lining inside. That will be your freebie if you stick with the boxes for 12 months. And it's ideal because you can put all your clusters in there. You can put all your little cubes in there. So you've got a collection together. So you will have that they're beautiful, aren't
They
they?
are.
These box, I can't tell you how stunning they are. They're proper handcrafted, all been done by hand. They're beautiful. I'm getting one for me, for my little clusters and things. But I just thought that'd be a nice gift to say thank you for sticking with the subscription boxes. Plus, it's somewhere at the end where you've got something that you can keep your little bits and bobs in. I'm not saying like the towers and that, but
You don't have to put
the
your crystals in it. You can put whatever you
put
want in it.
jewellery in it, put whatever you like in it. But I just thought it'd be a nice way to say thank you. So I've sourced them, and they are gorgeous. They are absolutely stunning quality, aren't they?
Beautiful.
And they will be a free gift if you stick with us for the 12 months.
This is another clear quartz cluster, but this is beautiful. Look at the size of those.
Yeah, it's lovely, Beth.
That is lovely. I don't know which one to open. It's lovely.
I hate clean film.
There's something else in here off Simon as well. This particular supplier, obviously we've never met them, and he messaged me out of the blue. Didn't he, Nicky?
Yeah.
And he said, I don't know what it is, and I don't know why, but I feel drawn to you. I feel like you're my Earth Mother, which was a bit strange, but I thought it was also really nice. And even when he's online in his crystal shop, if there's loads of people on, he'll say to everybody, this is my mother, this is my Earth Mother. And he calls me his Earth Mother all the time.
Another little piece of business. So we've got plenty of it for Tuesday. If anybody's Wednesday. But these are gorgeous. I love these. These are well up there for me. I love them. Say they're all naturally forming. Look at them. They're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, but we'll show them more in detail on Wednesday.
This is my other freebie. Because he asked me what one of my favourite crystals were. And I said fluorite, because I know Nicky loves fluorite. And I know he hasn't got any septarian at the minute. So, this was another little freebie.
It's very nice.
It's for you.
Thank you.
Because I know you like your fluorite. It says there's 2 or 3 different properties in it. It's not just fluorite.
No, they're in this. It looks like light green and red, green and purple fluorite. That looks like
Blackness to me.
No,
I don't
it's
know.
not.
I don't know.
Oh, thank you very much. Another freebie.
Yeah, so
Love it.
we do get little bits and bobs like that. And it's
But
really,
we're happy with that. As I say, we're not doing this for profit, but
we're
these
happy
little
when you get
freebies. I
these
mean,
little freebies.
this for a freebie off one of them. Just a little garden quartz bracelet. But I love it.
Yeah,
You know what I
little-
mean? I love it. We
got
love
a
all
little
these little freebies, don't we?
citrine bracelet. Citrine and clear quartz. We'll get little. I don't know what's in this one at all. I have no idea now. Oh, unless it's. I don't know. Oh my god, you it's open.
I don't want to open it. Thank you.
Mike's sticking with boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, they're well worth it. As I say, if anybody wants to join in
You're not biting to it.
with the subscription boxes, just send me a message on Facebook or on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've got a couple left of the first month. They're beautiful. I'm working on the second months now. I'm aiming to get them to you for the first of every month. So the first lot's gone out. But obviously, if anybody wants one that we've got left, just give us a message. $24.99. That includes your postage, and they're well worth it. They're well worth it, aren't they, Beth?
They are.
Gorgeous.
I know what this one is. It's another chunk of purple lamb. Wowee. Flashy, flashy. Oh my life. Look at that one. Proper flashy.
Proper bow.
Proper bow.
Proper flashy till we want to get it on
Till we want to get it
screen,
on screen, then you can't see anything.
and then it
But
don't
it is
come on.
really.
It's not out getting it in the light. It's
No,
getting
it's
it
getting
in.
the right angle.
Yeah, you have to sort of come up and down and
Without dropping it.
a little bit of blue on that top corner. Look, little bits of blue in there, but this is
So it's
purple.
purple as well.
Just got to try and find the bugger. It's coming.
Okay,
It's
you
coming.
see purple.
It's coming. It's coming. Turn
Going
it
across.
slightly towards you.
You see all that purple in there. But when you get it in the right,
it flashes all over. It's just we're trying to get it on the camera.
beautiful. Oh wow, this side's got a right flash of purple on it. If I can get it.
It's sort of teasing you, isn't it?
Yeah,
you can
'cause
just
it's
start
I
to
can
see it
see
coming
it
and then it
too.
disappears again.
But that is another big chunk. Mike heard you love it.
So, but
Then
yeah,
have
this is our box number 1 for this week. We have got another box coming.
all done.
These were little bits, but Bev's put this one together, and I think she's got a really lovely selection, especially these palm stones. They're gorgeous. The lab palm stones, purple lab.
Because with Labradorite being quite a bit more expensive, it just makes it more affordable for people that can't afford the bigger pieces.
Yeah, because the bigger ones are quite. I mean, these aren't quite as big as the last 2 that we had, so they will be cheaper than that. But these palm stones, if you wanted some purple lab, it's a cheaper way of getting a chunk, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Mike's only got one fireplace. He needs more.
Well, as I say, I mean, I can't wait to get in the shed.
Not in the shed. It's
the Shackporium. I can't wait to get in and get it all sorted. As I say, I mean, I don't know if I've told about the ammo boxes, but I've bought these ammunition boxes from like the war or something. They're all wooden, they're vintage, but they've got all the metal like workings all the way around the side, the metal brackets, the locks and everything. They proper look like retro, vintage. You know what I mean? They're gorgeous, proper wooden. And I bought 3 of them. So what the aim is, once I've insulated all the inside of the shed and put all the stuff up, they're going to be on the wall with the lids dangling down, and then they're going to be like shelving. We're turning them into shelving units, aren't we? To make it look like retro and a bit, and I think it'd be good for doing photos on and stuff like that. But we're having all worktop put in there. There'll all be loads of storage underneath. And it'll be a place then where if you want to come and have a look what we've got, it's somewhere where you can come and visit, come and have a look at what we've got and see the stuff in person. You know what I mean, isn't it?
Yeah.
Instead of just, I mean, I know a lot of people, we try and show the best we can on here, but sometimes the light, the camera, it just doesn't do it justice. So
Mike, I'll come and pick you up one day. You can come over and have a proper look.
Yeah, but and once it's all set up, you can come and have a proper look. There's like a 2-seat settee in there, so you can sit down. There'll be music playing, make you a coffee, come and have a look, and and see what we've got and see everything in the flesh, because it's a completely different experience seeing it all in the flesh. Even though we've never had a bad review yet, and everybody said the quality, it's 1,000,000% better than what you actually see it here. Yeah. Because obviously it will be when it's in the flesh. So what we wanted to do is open that up for people that are passing or people local. Even if you're miles away and want to come and visit us, come and visit us. You're welcome anytime. Come and have a coffee, come and have a drink, come and have a look. And we can't wait.
I'm just giggling at the messages. Mike says, I've only got one fireplace done, and me too now. I'm onto the Winston battery. Mike, I need to change my name on here because it's Michael. And Lisa thought Shackporium was a northern word, so she Googled it. Well, Mike's coming over to fill his pockets.
Wow.
The Shackporium name, because our shed is our shack, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's our little shack emporium, so it's a Shackporium. That's where the names come from. We've mixed the 2 names, haven't we? The 2 words.
Yeah, we sort of made it up.
So it's our little crystal clad Shackporium.
Shackporium. It was going to be Shedporium, but I think if you say the word shed, people normally tend to think, oh, bloody hell.
Thank you, Richard.
It's a bit rubbish or whatever. So, but then again, which is better, shed or shack?
Shack. How do you do that? Click it on that. It's not on my phone
What is it?
Richard's put a... So you can agree it. Click. Thank you, Richard. Oh.
Yeah, same as Richard said, if you can all press
Give
the
us thumbs
likes,
ups.
the thumbs up thing, that helps push us out apparently on YouTube. So if anybody can click the little thumbs up, bing,
It'd be
bing, bing, you know
more
what I mean? And subscribe, tag your friends, do whatever else it is that you do.
We
Share,
really
share, share.
appreciate it, won't we?
Yeah, well, you know, we'll appreciate it. But I can't wait to. Right, we're going to have to do a vote on this, aren't we? We'll do a vote over on Crystal Clouds. Shedporium or Shackporium?
Shackporium, I think.
Um,
Lisa said it's a new word because she got no results on it.
well, there you go, you see. It'll be unique to us. But I just think sometimes people, when you say shed, people just get images of like
A
loads
shed.
of old pots in there and a pair
It's
of wellies and
We've got lights, we've got a disco light, we've got music, we've got all sorts.
yeah, it's
And
great.
We are also going to put our lives through the
Donna says
Shackporium.
shack.
Shackporium.
Shackporium. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it sounds a bit better. Love Shack, baby,
Exactly,
love
and it
Shack.
is, it's our love for our crystals, isn't
Yeah,
it? So it's our
Crystal, love
Shackporium.
Shack.
Love Shackporium.
We'll have to do a song.
No, I might get told off like we did last time.
No, I mean, we'll just
Make
rewrite
one
the
up.
words. It'll be
Yeah.
Love Shack, but Shackporium.
Right, you can sing it.
Crystal
Crystal
Cabin.
Cabin. Oh, actually, I quite like that, Mike.
Ooh.
Ooh, now we have got to think about
Now
it.
we're gonna have to have a vote over on our Facebook page, aren't we?
Shackporium or the Crystal Cabin. We're also going to have to Google it to check there's no more Crystal Cabins.
I bet there is one. Yeah, but if we put Crystal Clouds in front, Crystal Clouds, Crystal Cabin, it's like, I don't know.
The Crystal Clouds.
CC,
Crystal Cabin.
CC, 4 C's.
Or C's.
CC, CC.
That's some service.
What's that? CCC to see what you can see, CC. It's weird what goes off in my head when I start thinking about stuff. That is a song,
It
isn't it?
is, yeah. I know that you could see CC was about
Well,
the
deep
blue
blue
CC. Yeah. The same
Crystal
as
Cabin.
CCC.
We'll have to look at that.
I
We'll have
quite
to look
like
if
that.
anybody else has got
I
that.
quite like Crystal Cabin and I like Shackporium. I like both.
Shackporium.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, we'll
proper
do
go into that
we'll do
and
a
have
vote
look.
thing on and see what's what. But I mean, it's going to take me a good few weeks
Few
to get it
weeks.
all sorted anyway.
Yeah.
I
I think
but
it'll
hopefully-
be probably the beginning of August when we go in there properly. Due to us going away for a week, we don't want to get everything in there and then go away.
The Running Man's Hut.
The running boy part hut.
We don't want none of that in our hut. Thank you very much.
No thanks.
Might be a love shack, but we don't
Not
want
that sort of
not
love
that sort of love.
Oh dear.
But anyway,
Yeah.
on that note, we'll love you and leave
we
you.
will. Thank
As
you
I
for
say,
coming and joining us again.
yeah, we'll be live on Wednesday from 7 over on our Facebook page.
We'll be
We're
sharing
not
all
100%
these.
sure whether to do it on here or not, but just link it into Facebook because it
I
seems
think
to
we're going to
be.
do a poll on Facebook tonight and see what people's views are, whether to do it on here, on the YouTube, or do it on Facebook. Yes, I know you have to subscribe to be able to comment, but it doesn't take much to subscribe to it.
I don't know what to do because
Right.
I don't want to alienate the people that are just on Facebook and not
No.
used to YouTube. But this just seems to run a lot better. It's not kicking people off. The comments seem
Not
to be a lot
freezing.
more responsive. The picture quality looks a lot better. So it's swings and roundabouts. We'll have to have a think about it, but
We will.
we'll have a think about
have
it,
to think
see what's
about
what. But we will be live somewhere in the world
Somewhere.
on Wednesday
Yeah.
from 7.
Yep. And on
And we'll
that,
have all these priced up for you.
we will.
So,
we'll sort all these out.
yeah.
And we've still got other stuff to
Yeah,
show.
we've still got other
Loads of
stuff
other
cut
stuff
en
to
route,
show.
so don't worry about it. We've got loads of stuff here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah.
So, but if anybody is interested in the subscription boxes, just let us know.
Yeah.
And we'll sort that
We've
out.
got a
We've
few,
only
but
got a
we haven't got
few.
many left.
We haven't got many left of the first ones, so it's good to grab them now if you want one.
Yeah, you will keep getting the odd sneaky peek of different boxes, different subscription boxes, what's going to be in the odd
As
one.
I say, these are the ones that are for the because
Number
that
3.
weren't dangling down properly.
I don't think that is. It just needs
Just needs
chisel.
a tap. But these are for box number 3. This is going to be the cleansing charging box. So
And that's our selenite.
this is selenite. But obviously this is just one of the items. There's quite you'll see the other stuff I bought for it. You'll love it. So
Let's put a link from Facebook onto YouTube.
yeah.
I'll let Nikki do that, Donna, because I ain't got a clue.
I think. Well, I'll sort it out
We'll
somehow.
sort it.
We'll sort it out
We'll
somehow. But as I say, I've got a day to experiment tomorrow and see what's
Yeah.
what. But as I say, we're changing to Wednesday, so it'll be Wednesday from 7, either on here or on Facebook. But wherever it is, you'll know about
we'll
it
be
because
there
it will all be on
somewhere.
our page anyway on Facebook, so you will know about
We'll be
it.
here Wednesday.
We'll be here somewhere,
Somewhere.
floating around in the.
Well, we'll be here, but
We'll be
where-
floating
where we
around
are
in the ether, won't we,
ethers,
somewhere?
another matter, isn't it?
So
But we'll love you and leave you.
yes, thank you very
Thank
much
you
for joining us.
us. Yeah,
Yeah,
and we will see you all Wednesday, hopefully.
yeah. See you all
Oh,
Wednesday.
take
Take
care.
care, everybody.
Bye.
Love you all.
Love yous.
Bye bye.
Bye.